All right, then, yeah, all right. I had an email a while ago from a young lady in Wales. She had grown up in, is it pronounced Gower, Wales, or Gower? Gower? G-O-W-E-R?
Gower?
Gower, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
well, I've never been there, so I...
Neither have I.
Anyway, well, she grew up there, and she...
Welsh is like dropping a Scrabble board on the floor and then...
Well, it is, which is interestingly enough that you mentioned. I have my website translated into French, German, Spanish, Welsh,
Really?
and Gaelic. And nobody ever writes me emails in Welsh or Irish Gaelic.
They're probably very confused as to who you are. But it's
anyway,
very impressive, I would say.
I didn't write. I sent it off and paid to have it translated. But she wrote and said this is her favorite song, and it's about Wales, and never having been there for her to say, oh, it's my favorite tune, and she grew up there. That was all nice. So we'll see if this is good enough for the MP3 on the MySpace page.
All right.
The full moon barely had arose, it looked down through the trees. The wind on mouse feet crept along among the fallen leaves, and William rode his lonely way beside a murmuring sea. Upon the twilight shore of Wales, it was All Hallows Eve. And thought he of his own sweetheart, he did not hear the horn that sounded faintly far behind, from beyond the bourne. But soon he heard the pounding hooves that shook the very ground, and with a mighty rushing wind the riders ringed him round. Their eyes shone in the bladed night, they smelled of earth and air, with voices like a howling wind, their faces cruel and fair. And for to ride on Hallows Eve demanded they their toll, and gave him then a race to win for his life and soul. Oh, ride, young William, ride tonight, Elfland's on your trail, to take your soul if you should lose upon the shores of Wales. Then came to him a midnight horse, whose rider wore a crown, and gazing at him with a smile, bade him to step down. A steed as red as blood or gold was given to his rein, a fairy mount to match my own that evens out the game. Know you, sir, the gallows oak that overlooks the sea, a league or more straight on from here, that our goal shall be. And if you win home, you shall go free from curse or pain. Ah, but if I catch you, mine you'll be, and come not home again. Then William bravely up and cried, these terms be far from fair. I stand to lose my own dear soul, and you not one small hair. A blacksmith now by trade I am, your risk must match my own. I'll forge your soul into my swords, and steel shall be your home. Oh, ride, young lands on your trail, to take your soul if you should lose upon the shores of Wales. So be it, cried the Midnight King, to yours I pledge my soul. They brought their horses side by side and faced them towards the goal, and faster than the wind they flew. William rode the storm, and behind them came the elven host, winding on their horns. The wind danced softly on the sand, it whispered through the leaves. The moon sat veiled in tangled cloud and sank down through the trees. And William's horse walked slow and cold beside a murmuring sea, upon an empty shore of Wales. It was All Hallows Eve.
Oh, let's clear the smoke from here, huh?
I think it's worth mentioning that although earlier we had jams going on, he was just playing one guitar there,
Yeah.
and it was a 6-string. That was just amazing guitar playing. It really was
Thanks.
incredible. Yeah.
I think I need to go tune it now. It's probably something to tune.
Yeah. So we're at Drohan now.
All right.
Drohan. And the YouTube, yeah, we're filming this for YouTube, youtube.com/melodiesandminds. So you can catch the Song Circle on YouTube later on.
Sweet.
Billy Joe was a criminal north of the border, robbery and murder. He was put to the test. Well, every time the law nearly caught him, he'd slip out that back door. Mountain's trusty seat silver, he'd always have on the best. So why the outlaws always born with such cool names? So why the outlaws always born with such cool names? He said, I think it's time for things to cool off here. So he lit a cigarette, headed south through the Rockies, hit a few banks along that way, made a little recali. Cause he always liked that son, met a girl and settled down, had a couple children of his own. So why the outlaws always born with such cool names? So why the outlaws always born with such cool names? Eventually the Mounties got the man, flexed his ass back. They were gonna have themselves a hanging, it was time for some payback. But his sons weren't gonna let it happen. They loved to thinking too more, Billy boy. I shot the jailer and I killed the judge and I burned down the house. So why the outlaws always fall such cool
Nice.
Surprise ending.
Yeah. So every once in a while someone will throw that at me and make sure I'm paying attention.
The song's finished, Ryan.
Yeah.
What? What? Very
Oh, I was thinking
small,
about
sleepy
outlaws with
steed.
cool names, you know?
Okay.
I think this was yours.
Yes,
Right.
thank you.